abusia yamamako abasonko so eba POG Media so meso safe no abaso a obe like no subscribe na afin so wetima share dwumadi no ama afoforo nso nsa atumi aka ensem ekoso my Ghana mo aye so ya depende yese brand no yebemi abedwafo ehunu de eko ene de eba na de ensem na ekoso political highway ni so eye kwaku skate na abetutu biama eye Chief Justice J.Torkono ochese anyenyambia maame no ne fie trumu ekoso ne fie na embema ne mbema da wo ne fie anase ne mamba no ebi ye lesbian anase ono ankasa maame J.Torkono no ono anyenyambia one oba ene dana ni nyina ye eye anti LGBTQ bill a eda ho wokota chese Chief Justice aye na adwense ombo ho wande na wabo ho china despite a demonstration ﷺ Sam George LED momo yeti ada anti LGBTQ 3 days ago no ma me ne sister la ontie a chese odwene ho kra onyedai ontie ase efise o micron Ghana de nkade ani trumu a chese kwaku skate abetutu biama amane eye maame J.Torkono na Addo na chese achimma afiesene de chese wadi omudwuma papa enye asemkuma entimencha okra mepesa bedefo bami akọ ne akwakotie de ekọọso ne bi nansa na ebekọ no meso so wonsem kai bia fa hye your comment section wo like share ma afoforo nso nsa entumi nka dwumadi ne bi medamase
ne ne ma ye wonon wa ye Chief Justice our Republic of Ghana na ube kwa solid dam na wetra ho buttons rababababash hey ose sofo na wo sofo a wo hwe matrumu akoso maami bibuo entina me ba me chiaw na me bisao sa busua no hotesai na me bisao sa anyinya bia ukun ware bema ana wan kasanso woba ni woba wodabia na ana se wumma no eye trumu se womunya bibia na chase me ne se wo soso ene enkosi da pai na obagia obama court order sa woman pani Akuffo on one side enkosi da pai yes yebi komo trumu nya de pa trumu ekum nipa eno nene ama asante bedi atuo eda yansabia wa America because asante bedi atuo ya power ne tuna ne tonka nyina papa mesi asante bedi atuo trumu nti ya power ne to ama ne tonka nyina pro ya Ghana woman pani Akuffo 2017 otu kwan eko amanane ene abrofu kodi nkomo eko television so ena ye bi so man pani Akuffo say atrumu nana Ghana ya ready so we be atuma na o man pani en to me en sini pisa Ghana de ye nyintum. But Professor Miles, SNP, straight. John Dramani Mahama, SNP. Nanado de Fifa, Kwana, and what catching Abrafon said, it's bound to happen. Ababe si, nessa society be sorry. Society be a kubi sorry, nipa be sorry, no one de Koda Kota. A trumutumono. Now, Jataba San George, I saw you to one more. I am crating now. I said, yes, sir, Trumu yam pen wakana. MPP Mrasabagam when I see a pet, ya po, because one to Swabano, I would never him pie what parliament across one preso. Nankadia biam naka Ghana sika Akuffo wadi enti si your what Ghana your baka na ye kase ye trumu no yempower Ghana and yesa hu sika ntibia because that ye ma that ye dia that ye busuani ntiro but o man pani Akuffo do be yetumi akodo man pani anim na asante bedi atuo atumi amawobi nsantwani Africa be watching da ku radio station at the Asana Koda court. What the Koda court you said the junction hold on. Mami just said tukono alaba tukono se wobedi. Enkwesi da pen. Bosome say ni up to now yentmen ka ho he. Ni akase ya de be no come ampani ho. But woman penny you will be a kawempo. Can you quasi wasted time here court? But Akuffo do busuani. Asante bedi atuo ya fund 20 because one of the a tour and I'm more force. Obeka na say ya beka na say bedi atuo anya kidney problem. I mean niko UK. Ya kana ha. Eye tunumu and the costosa. Ye we have a do program. Na ayansabia na no me board information e kwita hono with your kinga. But me nili we akakra. Woman pani Akuffo do eko agazira. Emi yakotra sibisa say Mr. President etrumu oba ni woba na bema na eh and yes sir a mama short to Ghana papa. Yes, because of Abia Bakason Papa baby. Ghana, President and sons are you way and son will be sure. Hey, then you Mugana for more, would be with Yeti, some of that trouble, Bawumia. You will Pomudia, what to move tomorrow. Woman Panico at Jazira, and a question you about Fita. One be someone penny say, hey, Mr. President. About trumu Ghana moyede you could see asama nana pampas akaye.
I want to ask you about what is happening in your country and homosexuality, for example, which I believe is illegal and it's punishable. I mean, why is homosexuality still illegal in your country?
The social, cultural issues, if you like. I don't believe that in Ghana so far a sufficiently strong coalition has emerged, which is having that impact on public opinion that will say, change it. Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. And when that happens,
what's going to provoke it? What's going to make it happen?
Oh, it's the activity, like elsewhere in the world. Like elsewhere in the world, the activities of individuals, of groups. I grew up in England. I went to school as a young boy in England, and I grew up at a time in England when homosexuality was banned there. It was illegal, and I lived the period when British politicians thought it was anathema even to think about changing the law, and then suddenly the activities of individuals, of groups, a certain awareness, a certain development grew and grew and grew stronger, and it forced a change in law. I believe that those are the same processes that will bring about changes in our situation. At the moment, I don't see that in Ghana there is that strong current of opinion that is saying this is something that we need to even deal with. It's not so far a matter which is on the agenda.
Owura Akuffo pampas eno kasai o sister society bi soria sa society no eno na asante bedi atuo esman samkrania oye adwuma wanka bi wachire daako ni radio station asase radio se won kokot say yetietie wo so fa bi. Because no one is a woman penny as a set. na the agra on the say. Nanado, when you wicked. Akuffo when you apalache. Akuffo when you need panini and kasa. Nanado 2 kwan wakaka we you. Present at a mouse. Yamin fane kra NCAE. Also 2 kwan echo the same platform. What's your Akuffo and Sama Wakai? The person President Mouse. Near the decision, near Hadi, near quite, near President Mouse.
One thing very clear. No one can deny Prime Minister Cameron his right to make policies, take initiatives, or make statements that reflect his societal norms and ideals. But he does not have the right to direct other sovereign nations as to what they should do, especially where their societal norms and ideals are different from those which exist in Prime Minister Karam's society. I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana. As a government, we will abide by the principles enshrined in our constitution, which constitution is supreme. Let me also say that whilst we acknowledge all the financial assistance and all the aid which has been given to us by our development partners, we will not accept any aid with strings attached if that aid
abusuanti nsem no mu bi ene ekokotie no na kwaku skirt de to aso awotwe se eye asante bedi etu ayate se oyare ate se ne condition o wom sisie ni eye very critical no ababontin se yade eye kidney problem ebim se ye stroke kwaku skirt se enye mu bia na mum eye trumu a asante bedi etu ekokoye esan se tama no owo Ghana ha no ne ye fa ne to gabi otweda ko fa ne to se kraman enya ne yonko kraman a sabio o fa ne to na ate se ensem akwaku skirt ede to aso ne de na ensem no eni enyanya ate se wanwon ne nanado dan Akuffo big time say da connection na kululu no ne eye chief justice Mahama J.Torkono ye se omun sign ne eye anti LGBTQ no omunya adwensa kyerɛ sa nyankopɔn abufu ebeba omuso esan se nana Akuffo eko Al Jazeera interview ebusa no wentime nsini pi se enyade a LGBTQ no Ghana for yenji ntum wentimi na emum tama the late Atamos otia konwa so a oko same interview no Atamos pemu chiomo se enyade a Ghana de anti LGBTQ no yebeji atum ne anase yebeji atum china even sabrofo no kura eyom adwen say because of that into omon boaye financially ono wajitum Ghana o micron Ghana de yenje gay entum ende anase ochina atese ensem akwaku skirt ede to aso no na nsem no anu wedene enti mepesa bedafo ba mi yakwa akotie de eto aso no
will not inure to our interest or the implementation or the utilization of that aid with strings attached would rather worsen our plight as a nation or destroy the very society that we want to use the money to improve.
The president also talked about competing interests or issues requiring his attention.
Well, I was scheduled to go to the Chogo meeting. I'm sure some of you would have been even members of my entourage. But at the last minute, I had to cancel it.
We are your president at a mouse and a kasai. Obiate, Osinipi, one fan coffee fan chen. One kasa society be sorry. O kano kre. Sawa no, kana. obeje sade na tum ensida woman pani Akuffo do afa kire akwaji sika okwaji sika o sika wakwaji na so Ghana because of tumutumu na dia the one say woman pani Akuffo do kwagina asofo anim okwagina the clergy fo anim okwagina anyansafo anim ekokan wo Kumase se wonu na pan so de ensi da batana me pesa me bisa Mr. President sensi dia nancy kwine na wutimi sign this fucking da. What is fucking going on Jubilee House? Akuffo do wagu hu anim ase na we are president se wo fra konwa so a enchirima ebe huro enchirima wo ti akonwa se dire nipa ye ni o because nipa bi fi se wo tumi nti anya obachi wo biekum ba kan ho se wo fra konwa wo so a hey amanfo bi mu de wo bekwa kogina court because oni akonwa so bi ana se wo so nsembra woman pani Akuffo de ni sore ekogina wo Kumase se na pan so de ensida ompre the person kwati.
And let me in conclusion stress again that it will not be under the presidency of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo that same-sex marriage will be legal. That same-sex marriage will be legalized in Ghana. It will never happen in my time as president.
Social media, say Chief Justice, a person you get to Ghana. And then the man Republic of Ghana. I have a demonstration, and the Chief Justice. Obiani wa wobu mami bi. Se mami wo bia nka by this time can you demonstration ni kai na kasesenka o kase nne no wetra metra sem so me ye free ho because Akuffo do friend wo Jubilee House enti mami we so won kai Akuffo do a friend wo Jubilee House and na planning Atabana beko ye di we kwa be campaign I can't try Ghana for because the same way ya and your campaign was sent off. You did the same trumu. You did the campaign wakana. I'm with a Ghana for Jimmy now. Who by jet trumu, not can you trumu wakana? Because a Akuffo do bush ya for you now. Tomorrow, Mudino. A brand of Muti UK, not son you my follow and over your home. Asamna koda kota beya bosumen 9 bosumen siani satampo na parliamentarians Akuffo do appointed bimo ama aseso omunya approval parliament focus omunya omuntu and now some assemble copy court ama the same Chief Justice here clear. But I didn't wait here. Either when they were too flat and what they are transfer. I didn't mama. Either we turn a family. What they are trying to a Jubilee House. Our court. No one to make a once. Dear Nancy Quine. Mammy, you will. But one penny ya. Yet when you make it reform. Me respecting judges. Yes. Me won't judge you. Me respect them. But so wouldn't you as I see a kaya bench. And your money tax money and you do to our car. And your money tax money and you do your car if you quite my way away. And this away and you're my phone and ya. You were right, see a catcher. Ghana democracy good for the son. Democracy, I say. Or maybe a democracy can hear you. Because Ponia, kofu woman tin the kana with this chronoa nanado upon wakana see serious kananado walking out from Jubilee House. John Dramani Mahama akasa ono so de betuga se tumu onye ntumu ne and wacha tumu china yenkotie papa je
the Assemblies of God. If we say the faith I have, Empany say Bema, Bewari Bema, Oba, Bewari Oba. Bill a war parliament, Omunyam passing, but say I buy actually says Omu passing president on sign. If we say the Attorney General like can say Bibi a private members motion. Obetimi pass a bill with a private members motion, but enise edekabia ebeto abanso. And based on that technicality, President Asegna said Seba on signing. In terms of the idea between Parliament and the executive, omoshe na omokan. Ebia sombeshe bill numwa. Normal bibia it puts a charge on government na omoye no ifriwa. Then it opens the way for the president to be happy to sign the agreement. And so me personally, Benjin this and I a man is a man, a woman is a woman. Me believe it say nipa utimi sorry ka say me fili wo me muse me oba. And so yeah wo me be mind me cause sa no my oba. They I mean nature created us man and woman. And Nyame Boyano, he knew what he was doing when he created us like that. And so if you ask me, my personal faith is...
Where are former President Kwame J.Torkono&Addo Mahama? You Mr. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia voice away. Bawumia the voice away. You Bawumia voice. So what Timia Kasa said one day to Mutuno on presso. Let's just about me about presso. And to see a 12 at the MPP, young Kyle who said, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be signed, my presso, I'm a Tumutu Mabaso Kama. And until the Akatra, what can and said on the 7th of December to a MPP big time. And I'm sad here with Swa and then Mr. Sam George, your friend Jataba. Who's Oba will put his equal skirt. Where's Bo's Oba? Would be a grab or bet your worry. Sana quick skirt material. And to Sam George, your friend Jataba. Andra, okay, can't don't bomb. And the Krata Chief Justice said, the bay and the what court case in Jensen that will be the autosomal. The ben when you tabono no ye say the Kratano.
Abushianti when in summer a course so highway in so akwaku skete say a Chief Justice Mame Alabatukunu a dia majority na abu ni pa nanso a son da bill we akoda nanim emfie pole anamant pole nti amana respect ankofo ewoma no eswate ende akwara no kasetia Chief Justice Tokono esan se maame no ne ya order na di enye na emmo anso esan se yenim se maame sof maame ache se nyankopon o klemu se osum nyankopon gidigidi nti obi a osum nyankopon na apese oji sebio trumu atum Ghana ha abel abeda wanim dadaada ewosen kabaye now wahye amomo asan still bisinde ombon ho wampo nanado embon ho a eye Bawumia embon ho a esanse omunyina is alleged say sebio omofo omoto atese ensema akwaku skirt ede babedum ye ne de na nsem no ano edene nti abedwafo medam asesema JP ni mi kutie nsema ye brother kwaku skirt ede babedum ye aha POG Media medam ase